if we fail, then I'll assess his contribution to that failure. Because, like I said, this is an all hands on deck. When we fail together. And so, I mean, it's Eric's job to mentor him and guide him in our culture. Hope he understands it and can add to that culture. What we do on the field, it will play a role, but I certainly hope to get back to the playoffs. I certainly hope to overachieve.
I'm sorry, Bisciotti. You did a wonderful press conference, classic press conference 101. But that dude you just got rid of got to the playoffs every year except for this past year. So for me, getting to the playoffs is not the goal for success.
No, we could have done that.
Yeah. If you kept John Harbaugh around, most likely he's going to get to the playoffs again next year. Mm-hmm. This is like if 2025 was a test question, or if there was a test question, what one does not belong? 2025 would be the answer. That year doesn't belong. You went 8-9, you didn't get to the playoffs. That year doesn't belong. Throw that year out. John Harbaugh's get back to the playoffs. So Jesse Minter coming here getting to the playoffs is not what we're in this thing.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, you get to the playoffs with this team pretty easily, actually.
Yeah, but I don't know. Can you expect Super Bowl in first year?
No. But it's the answer to 2026 being Super Bowl to bust is no. But he better get damn close.
Yeah.
He better get close.
And there's no reason they can't make the Super Bowl in the first year. The team is still loaded.
It happens.
It happens, and they're loaded. I mean, look at guys who John Gruden did it, right?
Yeah.
If you inherit a good team.
He was an experienced coach, though.
No, I know, but he inherited a really good roster.
But that would be a great example.
Yeah.
Who was it? Somebody just contacted or talked about Gruden joining their coaching staff.
How long was it before Dungy won it in Indy? It didn't take long, did it?
No.
It wasn't year one, but it didn't take long.
No, they won in 2006. The trade, so the Bucks won in 2002, right?
Three.
He didn't get the job right away, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got it right away. But I think it was like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Maybe like
2002 season, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right. It's weird. Like, again, trying to think back on it now, you're trying to remember the timeline of how everything went.
Yeah, Dungy got it in 2002.
And they won in 06.
Yeah. So, longer than I wanted to take.
Yeah.
The answer to that question.
But they also had outside of 1 year there, and that was the year that Edgerrin James blew out his knee, which maybe that was 03.
No, they were fine. They never had a single. Every year under Dungy was a double-digit win year.
What year did they go 6-10?
Not with Dungy.
Okay.
The year before Dungy, that was more.
So that's when Edgerrin James.
They went from 6-10 to 10-6 with Dungy. Listen, Dungy was there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Here are his records: 10-6, 12-4, 12-4, 14-2, 12-4, 13-3, 12-4. I'm done. I'm gone. They won their division title every year under Tony Dungy.
Really?
Every year. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, too. They had the year where they could have.
No, I'm sorry. 1 year they went 12-4 and finished second.
Well, they had the 1 year where they went 13-3, not 13-3, 14-2, where they could have gone for the undefeated season, and they benched their players at halftime against the Jets.
And they lost the Super Bowl that year.
And then they lost the last game, and then they lost to the Saints in the Super Bowl, right? Yep.
Can I have a confession?
What?
I was pulling for them in that Super Bowl.
Who? The Saints or the Colts?
Colts. I was pulling for the Colts.
Yeah, me too.
I was pulling for them,
It
man.
didn't work out for us, Rob.
I wanted Caldwell to win one. You know? It was Caldwell's first year.
You could have seen his face when they won.
That was a surprise onside kick.
Yes.
To start the half, right?
Start the second half that I still think the Colts recovered. I think it was Hank Basket.
You know what's so stupid that you can't do that?
What, that kick?
Yeah, the onside kick. You can. You guys say, hey, Jim.
No, it can only be done in the fourth quarter, I think.
It's only fourth quarter? That's stupid. That's even dumber.
Is that the new rule?
I think it is.
That's even dumber. Joe said yes.
Yeah.
That element of
it's
surprise.
It's so stupid. I mean, the only reason it ever works is because it's a surprise.
Yeah.
They've taken all the surprise out of it.
By the way, the ball's the try an onside kick to start the second half against that offense.
Yep.
was unreal. And again, going back to it, I still think it was one of those ones that got pulled out of Hank Baskett's body at the bottom of that pile. Because when you're watching it unfold, it looks like he has the ball underneath him and he's down on it. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is.
Only in the fourth quarter, and only if the team is trailing can you do an onside kick. And only if you let the other team know.
Yeah. Yes, all that.
Yoo-hoo. Yeah, we're going to onside kick it. Get your guys out here. That's dumb. That's the
hands team
thing.
out.
Yeah.
So stupid. So stupid.
How many onside kicks have been successful, I wonder, since that rule? I know one has. I saw one.
I think there was 2 the 1 year.
Okay.
And it was by the same team, Atlanta, right?
I don't remember.
I think it's the Falcons.
I saw one game.
I think the Falcons had 2 in one game.
Because I thought to myself, how dumb could you be not to recover an onside kick when you know it's coming your way?
When was the rule in place?
2 years now. No more than 3, I think 2 years. Ed, is 2026 Super Bowl a bust for the Ravens for you?
No.
Jeremy, is 2026 Super Bowl a bust for you?
No, but there will be expectations.
There's expectations. I could not put in a rookie head coach and say if you don't win the Super Bowl, you failed.
Joe, is 2026 for the Ravens Super Bowl or bust for you?
No.
You want to know the onside kick thing?
Yeah.
In 2024?
Yeah. So it's been 2 years.
3 out of 50. 50 attempted, only 3.
How many?
50. 3? 3 out of 50? Yeah. So it doesn't say for this past year. I'd have to look that up specifically. But yeah, like this is, and I want to go back and see if Atlanta did get 2 in one game.
I wonder, listen to the listeners in general, is it for them, do they consider this to be Super Bowl or bust? You got a new head coach because the old head coach couldn't get you there, so this is now Super Bowl or bust. You're telling me that the roster is good enough or the roster is not good enough. If you got rid of him, if you get rid of the coaches, you're saying the players are good enough. Or a team that constantly goes to the playoffs. So I bet there are listeners, there are fans who believe it's Super Bowl or bust.
1 out of 21 last year.
It's only 21 attempted.
Yeah, because again, the fourth quarter rule.
Yeah.
So
and you have to trail.
And people are like, well, I bet you there are coaches that think, what's this use to going for an onside kick right now?
I've hated this rule since its inception. It's so stupid. It's like it's the whole thing is the element of surprise.
As much as I love football, this is what gets me with the NFL. Every year you get dumber and dumber.
Yeah.
Every year you get softer and softer. It's like tell me that there won't be rule changes this year.
There will be.
Oh, of course there
will.
will.
The most consistent thing in the National Football League is rule change. Yeah. Every year, rule change. New rule. They're like playing in your buddy's backyard.
It's like taking camo away from the military and putting it back in red coats. Like there's no surprise. It's just so stupid. It really is.
That was a thing.
It was a thing.
That really was a thing, folks. They wore red coats.
The British lost.
By the way, there were 3. So there were 3 last year and 3 the year before in 2023.
The rule changed, I thought, in 24.
Young Wei Koo had 2, and it said, well, look, this is AI again. So
it was 24.
Matt Prater had 1, and then last year it was the Bucks, the Cowboys, and Bears all had 1.
Joe, am I right? The rule changed 24, not 3, right? Yeah, 24. So 23 is different rules.